All righty. And good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to, y'all know what time it is, Coffee and Conversation with Carol. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Coffee and Conversation with Carol. How is everyone? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, yes, yes. We are we are here on this beautiful Wednesday. Yes. And it is a what is it? Wisdom Wednesday. So what words of wisdom are we thinking of today? What words of wisdom are we thinking of today? Yes, yes, yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Coffee and Combo with Carol. I tried to name each day to kind of center around what we're talking about, but everything always flows together so nicely. So on Monday, people, we went over what? If you can't be used, does that make you useless? And then on yesterday, we wanted to talk about what are some of the things you think people just have the audacity of doing? Just the audacity to have, woo, honey, all kinds of stuff, titles and way they treat people. They just be having audacity. I told you it was a fire sale. Everybody out here got some audacity, right? Right. So let's welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. Say that 3 times. Wisdom Wednesday. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Look, it's all kind of stuff going on. They say when it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. Good morning, sister. But it's okay. One day at a time. That I believe in that little part where they say, weeping may endure for a night, but joy does come in the morning light. It does come. Now, some people's morning might take a few years, some people's morning might take a few days, but morning will eventually come. Morning will eventually come. All right, all right, all right. You know, I want to. It's been so heavy for the last week. It's been so heavy, and we got a little bit more heaviness to go. We got a little bit more heaviness to go. But I wanted to lighten the mood today on this Wisdom Wednesday. I wanted to lighten the mood. Here's what I want to know. I've been looking at little comedies. Yesterday was a day where I laid. I really didn't do anything, people. I slept. I think I ain't slept like that in a long time. Just up, back down, up, back down, up, back down. But I was looking at TV in between. I kind of was able to catch a couple of those episodes, and I don't know if anyone's seen it. Good morning, Facebook. I don't know if anyone's seen it, but the Fight Night, the Money Heist, with Taraji and Kevin Hart. I was kind of looking at some of those episodes last night. First of all, Chicken Man, that was his name. First of all, he was with Taraji, but he had a whole nother wife on the other side of town. He was going to church on Sunday morning, and was a very prominent person in the church. The pastor stood him up and said he was going to pay for the yes, good morning, Pooh. My shirt. Yeah, I'm representing this month. The pastor had said he was going to pay for the building fund and all kinds of things. I was just like, woo wee. So here's some thoughts. Some thoughts I came up with. Do you think living together before I'm gonna put it this way. Do you think living together before marriage, or do you think living together before you are committed into a long-term relationship? What do you think about that? Do you think that's okay to do? Are you willing to do that? Are you a yay or a nay on that? What do you think? Because I was just looking at that show and I'm like, he's over here living with Taraji, but he got a whole nother wife on the other side of town. And we've heard of these stories before where people have been pretending, and it ain't just men. I don't want women to say that these men just be, because they be women too. So what do you think about that? Do you think living with a mate might reveal some things about themselves before you guys commit to this long-term deal, or before you commit to marriage? Do you think living together before the commitment of, hey, we're going to go for the long haul, do you think that will work out? Do you think that will work out for you? Now, let me tell you something. For me, I did live with my mine before we got married. We lived together. So we did was separate, but we did move in together. So the thing is I don't know. It didn't bother me. It didn't bother me. It didn't sway me one way or another. You learn people's habits. You learn stuff about folks. You be like, why you do that? Mm-mm. You know. So you learn those things. I think you see a person more transparently. You know. So for me, it didn't sway me one bit. But what do you all think? Do you believe in living together before that long term? It say marriage, but I say because some people are not with the marriage thing. Some people say, "Hey, we just gonna live together forever," and everybody's entitled to their own opinion and living. And I have no objections there. I have mine, but my beliefs, but people have theirs too, and that's fine. We can meet each other right there with what they believe. So what do you think? Do you believe in living together before before the long haul? I want to know what you all think today. Y'all tell me what y'all think. That's what I think. Y'all tell me what you think. You tell me what you think. But for me, I don't know. Oh no. I just lost my live stream for YouTube. Okay, there we go. I believe that living together before full commitment is a real thing. Okay, is it? I need to know that you throw your drawers in the corner and I don't need to get mad every day. Okay. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. Drawers in the corner. I need to know that yeah. I need to know that you here's the thing. Here's the thing. There are some real things you need to learn about your mate. And I'm so in agreement with you, Sister Pooh, because you need to know that you don't throw your full. You believe that living together before full commitment is a real thing, and also, you need to know that you throw your drawers in the corner, and I don't get mad every day. Yeah, that is a real thing. I'm big on using items. Now, listen here. Now, here's my thing about items. Don't mistakenly use my toothbrush. Please don't mistakenly use my toothbrush. And don't mistakenly use my washcloth. Don't do that. No. As a matter of fact, I don't even want no mishaps. So for me, I'm just gonna be real. Every time when I take showers, I get a new washcloth every time. Every day, all day. Islay, oozlay, oslay. I I can't do it. I don't know who does it. I don't know why they want to do it, but I have a bad problem with that. So I just take them out. And folks in my home are irritated with Carol, but that's what I do. I'm sorry. New washcloth every day. I'm just not with it. I'm not with it. And then you know how you go stay in these hotels and they go save on this and save on that, just use it again, and then we'll every other. If I'm staying with you for 5 days, I need five. I need five. Matter of fact, I need 10 because I need a. Well, here's a little secret of mine. I do not use hotels washcloths. I bring my own. I go to Walmart and I buy the little pack of washcloths and I use those when I'm traveling. I do not use hotel washcloths. That's the first thing. And that is so funny that we will swap fluids in our romantic ways, but like you said, don't use my washcloths or my toothbrush. Yeah, no. And I remember an incident where my husband made a mistake and used my toothbrush. I was devastated. I was so devastated. I thought a stranger had walked in off the street and used my I'm serious. Like I broke all the way down. I was just like livid. Like, don't use my no. Throw it away. It can never be used again by me. Like throw it away. Why am I like that? But I did. I was like, no, throw them away. Never. I can't use it anymore. Do not use that. But I don't. When I go to hotels, FYI, and I learned this from my sister, I do not use their washcloths. Nope, carry my own. I even carry traveling pillowcases and sheets. Yes, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Pack them all up. And that's what I use when I go to hotels. I do not lay on their sheets. You can call me bourgeois. You can call me what is it? OCD. You may call me what you want to call me. But I do not, I repeat, Carol does not use certain things in a hotel. I do not. Motel, hotel, Holiday Inn. No, just kidding. But no, I don't. I don't do that because I have family who's worked in hotels, and I know what they do with that, how they wash their stuff. So I just don't. I just buy my own, and then I feel okay with using my own things. I feel okay. But shout out to those fabulous hotels with those beautiful robes, though. The robes be robing. I need to know that you throw your drawers in the corner. Oh, you retracted a message, Sister Pooh? Good morning. Good morning. Yes. So this morning we are talking about long-term living with our mates. And we are talking about should we be living together before marriage or long-term commitment? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Hope you're feeling good, Brother Ken. Are you feeling okay? And that's what we're talking about. I let people know that I don't share toothbrushes. My husband used my toothbrush one time. I thought I was going to die. I was just like, oh my God. I almost wanted to call the police and report a crime. He used my toothbrush. So we are talking about, do you think it's good to learn the habits of your mate, to know, certain things that you can deal with? We had someone say that they believe that living together before full commitment is a real thing, and that she needs to know that you throw your drawers in the corner and don't need to get mad every day. So I think that that's good because, like I said, if you want to know the habits of your mate, spend a night and go on a trip, you will learn a few things. And everything is not bad. Everything is not terrible, but it's okay to learn a few things to know what you can deal with and know the limit that you can deal with. Because some things can be irritating. But I will say this: I think the older we get too, we learn certain things about ourselves of what we can and our patience and where they are. So for me, I think that living together before doesn't make or break. I don't think it much does anything, but just get you two to learn each other even more on today, on this Wisdom Wednesday. I want to say that here's another thing that I want to throw out there to you guys. What habit, if you have one, what habit do you think is a make or break habit as far as when you have a mate and you guys are living together? And I'm talking about like a habit in the home. I'm not talking about like no gambling, drugs, those are, I get it. But I'm talking about, what is a habit like what is a habit that's like a pet peeve, like we just can't do? I'll put it that way. I ain't even gonna say make or break. I'm gonna just say, what is a habit of a mate that you just do not like? That's what I cannot do. I'm gonna tell you something. I have a habit of helping my husband pick out his outfits because, and I think every woman does. I don't know, maybe not. And I'm not saying that he can't pick them out because he does do well. But when we're having certain events or certain things, I kind of have to be the dictator of the whole how we gonna put it together. You just can't come in here with no anything on. I'm gonna have to put it all together because I have this vision in my head, and then the vision has to come together. So I have to kind of take over that. And it's a real pet peeve of mine. Like I have to, if you say you're doing this, I have to put it out to make sure that it flows from head to toe. And if I'm not the one doing it, I feel some type of way. Or if I'm not able to, I feel some type of way. Because I'll be like, I want to put it together. Because then when somebody say, oh, he looked good, then I'll be like, yep, I did that. I did that. But I have to be the one. I have to be the one. I have to be the one to do that. I really, really do. I have to be the one to do that. What about you guys? You guys let me know. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Beautiful. Beautiful. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. Thank you. Good morning. We are talking about, do you believe in living together before marriage on this Wisdom Wednesday? On this Wisdom Wednesday. Yes. So Sister Pooh said, I believe that living together before full commitment is a real thing. She also said, I need to know that you throw your drawers in the corner and I don't need to get mad every day. So living together kind of helps to promote, to find out what habits of your mate each one possesses. She also says it has been a very, 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 very long time since I have lived with a mate, but I honestly, truly cannot stand the toilet seats being up or spit in the sink. Yeah, I don't like the toilet seats up. Here's the thing about the toilet seats up. Um, because I was married before and had so I had a husband and we birthed 3 boys. I was sort of, before my daughter did come along, uh I was the victim of that. Yeah. I say victim. I was the victim of that. So they would always leave the toilet seat up. They would always leave it up. So I'm kind of used to that one and don't really too much complain about that one because it was 4 men in the house. So, when you got 4 men in the house and we had we had 2.5. So with us having 2.5 bathrooms, yeah, with us having two. Now, when they had got their own bathroom, we bought a house and they were upstairs, they had their own. I didn't have to be subject to it as much, but I was very subject to the toilet seats being let up. Yeah. And you going in there, especially when you have to go to the bathroom and ain't really look to see if the seat down, and there you go, falling in. Yep. So I've been that in that mode. And now that I have my grandson, I have to teach him because you likely to go in and fall in again because I have a grandson. So learning how to deal with that is, I guess I'm not too bothered by it anymore because that's what I've been around. Spit in the sink. I think that's gross. I think that's real. I don't want to see it. I don't know if they do it. I just don't want to see it. Most times I think they do it in the bathroom though. I haven't been subject to that one. I think they do it in the bathroom, but yeah, don't be spitting in my sink. You know what I don't like either? Don't wash your hands in my kitchen sink. That is so gross. Like that's where I wash my vegetables and stuff. Don't do. Have you seen that before? Like, oh my God, please don't wash your hands in my kitchen sink. Please go to the bathroom and wash your hands. Please. I think yeah, that's a habit I had to break. Don't wash your hands in my kitchen sink. That is a big no-no. Don't do that. Wash your hands in the bathroom, not the kitchen sink. Please don't do that. I done seen some things too where people what they do with their hands. And let me tell you something. That's why you can't eat everybody food. That's why you can't eat everybody cooking. That's why you can't be doing all that because some people's habits is bad. We notorious for it, especially during summertime when it's picnic time. Who cooked the potato salad? Who doing the cooking? You can't eat everybody food. You subject only doing meal prep. Yeah, okay. During meal prep is different to me still because before you even go into the kitchen to prepare your meal, you wash your hands, right? So when you get in there and you're getting ready to meal prep, if you touch chicken or if you touch a different meat or you got to handle different things, yes, you're going to rinse them there. But that's not really, to me, it's like you're rinsing them, just getting that. If I touch chicken and now I'm going to touch some fish, I don't want to do that. Or if I touch fish and now I'm going to touch chicken, I'm going to, rinse them off there. That's different. But what I'm saying is if you come from outside and you need to wash your hands, and instead of you walking to the bathroom, you stop in the kitchen, don't do that. I guess it's more of a rinse than a wash. Yeah, more of a rinse than a wash. But that's what I mean. Like going outside, then coming in and let me wash my hands real quick. Not in my kitchen sink. Keep it moving to the bathroom. So I think that's one. That's a habit that I don't like. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning. But yes, I totally agree with that toilet seat thing. But like I said, I've been subject to it for so long. Carol's just been so subject to it. I want to tell you guys this on this week, and I wanted to lighten the mood today because it's been a heavy week for many. It's been a heavy week for many, and I'm not just saying me and my family, but for everyone. Sometimes you have those heavy weeks and those heavy days, those what we call somber days, those sorrowful days. And I wanted to kind of lighten the mood on today. We're talking about habits of our mates, living with our mates or not living with our mates. Hey, didn't get it from that subject. But it's okay to be a masterpiece and a work in progress. Okay. We can be doing both. We can be doing both because we all have work to do, right? So on this Wisdom Wednesday, I want you to know it's okay to be a masterpiece and a work in progress. It's okay. We all working in progress. The difference is this, people. When it comes to change, when it comes to you being different, you have to apply that. And the thing is people can say that you're one way, but when you show that you are a different way, or when you show that you're no longer the way that people perceived or think you are, then that's the difference. Okay. So I'm not saying that people don't change. What I'm saying is people should see the change. If you get riled up in a situation, your reaction shouldn't be the same. If you were one that wanted to fight all the time and now you're back in that situation again, it should be a different reaction. It shouldn't be fist up. It probably should be a kind word or something of that nature. You should have change. So people should see the change. But it's okay to be a masterpiece and a work in progress. Okay. Here's what I want to leave with you today. Any fool, yes, I said fool. Any fool can criticize, any fool can complain and condemn. And most fools do. But it takes character and self-control to be understanding and forgiving. Okay? It takes understanding. All right? To have self-control and be forgiving. And it says today is October, I believe the 2nd. Yeah, because tomorrow is the 3rd. So today is October 2nd. Build your own dreams or someone else will hire you to build theirs. All right? Build your own dreams or someone else will hire you to build theirs. So if you're one of those entrepreneurs that say, I'm going to do it and I'm going to get it done, I want you to do it and I want you to get it done. I want you to remember to live, love, never ever stop laughing, always find room to forgive because again, It's okay to be a masterpiece, but we all is a work in progress, baby. Ain't nobody perfect around here. All right. And then always, there's one love. Find room to love. And when you see your loved ones, love on them. Call them. If you ain't talked to them in a long time, give them a call. Give them a call just to say I love you. Send a text message just to say I love you. It's okay, Brother Jermaine. I talked about you a lot today, babe. It's all right to be late to the party. Send them a message. Say I love you. Anything, write a letter if you have to, just love on your loved ones. Love on your loved ones. We are not promised tomorrow. If you have time today, you should do it today, because tomorrow is not a promised day. So I want you to love on your loved ones, kiss on your loved ones, be kind and be respectful to people. You never know what they're going through. And I want you guys to have a great day. Look here, today is Wisdom Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday. And of course, you know what it is. You thought it, I said it. So if you have anything that you thinking that you want your girl Carol to say, please send it over to my inbox on Coffee and Conversation platform, and I'll be willing to say it. Until then, thank you for supporting me. Thank you for joining me. And you guys have a wonderful Wisdom Wednesday. Have a great day. Bye-bye.